Peace, peace, peace. Welcome to the channel. I am aTone. This is aTone Tarot, Sagittarius. What's up? We're here today to discuss love. So I will be tapping in via the tarot to find out about past, present, and future love with you, as well as the challenge you are facing in love, Sag. I'll also close out your message with a no contact read, pulling 5 cards from my Tangled Love deck. And without further ado, Sagittarius, let's go ahead get up into this message. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what my Scorpios need to know about. I said Scorpio, my apologies. Sag, what my Sagittarius need to know about love. And if you could, please go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. Your girl would greatly appreciate it. And last but not least, Sag, if it don't apply, let it fly. Take what resonates and leave the rest for those who may need it. But let's see what's going on with love for my Sages. All right, Sag, let's get up into this message. So, as it relates to the past, my Sages received the Ace of Wands, the Six of Coins, and the Moon for your past situation. So, Sag, you used to give it up freely, frequently, was doing the all the time, anywhere you could get it done. It was hot, amazing love making between you and this individual. And you kept it under wraps, you know what I mean? But somebody might have had a secret, Sag, that you were unaware of. You were giving freely and someone was showing up falsely with you. You know, they were pretending to be a big cat and a little pussy cat with this moon being here. Somebody was faking it until they make it. Somebody might have made themselves to be more than what they were, Sag, and you were just over the moon with what you thought you were dealing with in this person, or what you thought you had in this person. So there was a free give and take between you and this individual in the past. Love flowed like a river, but this person that you were dealing with wasn't being completely honest with you about who they were. There was something they were hiding. It could have been someone in the background. I never paid attention to this witch flying across the moon in this moon card before now. I always focused on the cat's reflection in the water, so I never noticed that there was a witch flying across the moon, and my eye keeps going to it. So there's someone in the background that might have been influencing your person one way or the other that you couldn't see, and it just wasn't it for you after you found out about it, because in the current situation, said you receive the Seven of Wands in reverse, the World in reverse, and the Tower. So with this Seven of Wands being here in reverse as well as the World, that's someone who is, you're wanting to put distance between you and this person, but you can't, because maybe you two live together. They're a part of your world in such a way that you wish that you just didn't have to be so close with them. Maybe you two, I've been in this situation where you break up in the middle of a lease, a year lease. You on month 3 and you got 9 more months to go of this lease, and you two still have to maybe cohabitate for those 9 months under the same roof. And it's like you get no privacy, you get no opportunity to process and deal with the blindsiding information that you received, right? You were blown away by what you found out with this individual, right? Because you were just in your bliss when you two met, and there was a nice flow of love between you, but something, some secret that came to the surface really has you like, what? So now it's all bets are off, but there could be things going on in your world that cause you to have to be obligated to this person in such a way that you don't want to be. It's some type of financial responsibility that you two have together that you're regretting, maybe aligning or tying yourself to this person in this way, whether it be a lease, a car, something. There's something where you can't just cut ties and walk away with a clean slate. You're kind of tied to someone or handcuffed to someone for longer than you would like to be, right? Because your challenge is the Two of Swords. You're like, what do I do now in this situation? I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. I can't put this person out, because if I put him out, I can't afford to stay here by myself. Or if I get rid of or break down this partnership, I could have my car repossessed because this person reports it stolen. I don't know. What do I do? I don't know what to do. You really want to do the clean slate, cut ties, F you, get out my life, get out my face. But for some reason, you have to remain tied to this person, because in the future, you receive the Strength card, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Wands. So you have to be very businesslike with this person, right? And you're guarded in such a way, and you have to remain strong in a situation. You may have to show up in front of friends and family in such a way as if this partnership didn't break down. You have to behave in public in one way and keep what's going on as it relates to your heart and love in the background. I'm really picking up on a Sag who is not wanting the outside world to see what's going on with them. And not because you're embarrassed, but you don't want people maybe in your business. You don't want people like, oh, what happened? You don't want to have to go through the dialogue of whatever was exposed about this person. You're like, I don't want to get into it. It's just over. It's none of your business. You want to like lick your wounds in private and deal with this breakup in private, but you have a public platform or life in such a way where you have to show up amongst people and still maintain a certain demeanor, Sag. So that is your love message. Let's take a look at your no contact message. I will let you guys know, like I've let other signs know, that I am running a special. If you go to TikTok and you follow me on TikTok, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will give you a free reading. Reach out to me via email. My email is in the description box of this channel, and my TikTok is the same name as my channel, aTone Tarot. So you should be able to find me. And once you do, you follow me on TikTok as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will answer one question for you as a thank you. All right, let's see for my no contact situation. People you're not talking to, you may have blocked. What is that message for my Sagittarius? And if you haven't done so already, what you waiting on, Sag? Come on, go ahead, smash that like button, comment, share, and subscribe for me, please. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see what my Sagittarius need to know as it relates to no contact. Somebody want peace. Somebody wants peace with you, Sag. Like I said, when you two started, there was a nice flow of energy between you two with this opposites attract here. And I don't know if this past person, I'm sorry, your past read is in relation to this no contact situation, but when you two started, you were like twin flames, this opposite attract. Some of you might be considered the good girl or good guy, and your partner was a bad girl or bad guy. They might have received a lot of attention, or you might have a platform. Like I said, you have a public to appeal to, Sag. Like there's a lot of people checking for you, Sag, and because you are in such the public eye in one way or another, you might even have a social media platform, YouTube channel, just like me, and you have to show up online as if everything's fine, but there's more going on in your background than you want people to be aware of. So you need that space to clear your mind and clear your heart. This is you, Sag. And I think the person that you're in no contact with is aware that you need this space, but it may be a challenge for them to give it to you. But they're aware of it. They know, like, I have to allow Sag room and opportunity to heal and arrive at a decision around this relationship on their own. So be careful of, if you do have a public platform, there could be some people that are casting evil eye, doing spell work against you, just hateful people. But I pick up on my Sag keeping a very peaceful, meditative state, and you do what's necessary to protect yourself, right? So just be aware, Sag, that despite not wanting to show the broken heart or wear your heart on your sleeve, that there are some people around you who may even be able to sense that you're going through something, and they're probably praying for you. Yeah, they're praying for your situation to be healed, for you to have clarity and gain insight. But that is your message, Sag. I hope that it helps. And until next time, peace.